Good evening. I'm Sarah Repp reporting from the SMC News Desk. In Saline County COVID news, there are 800 more doses of the vaccine making their way to Saline County this week. More than 5,000 residents have registered to make appointments to get the vaccine as it becomes available. Right now, Saline County officials are still focusing on those who are age 65 and older, but plan to continue to move to phase 2 as the vaccine becomes more readily available. 5 gunshots were fired around 10:20 on Tuesday night in the 2100 block of Meadowlark Lane in Salina city limits. 5 spent shell casings were found in the road, however, no injuries or damage has yet to be reported. Police are still investigating the matter, and this is the only information that we have available at this time. $2,500 worth of tools were stolen from the bed of a pickup truck between 5:30 and 11:30 on Tuesday. The truck was parked at Chapel Ridge Apartments, and the victim was a 26-year-old man from Salina. He said he had put the Milwaukee pack-out toolbox in the bed of his truck as he was removing a car seat, then completely forgot to put it away. When he remembered later in the evening, he went to look for it and discovered it was missing. Among the tools missing are a Sawzall, 2 drills, an M12 impact, 3 batteries for the M12 impact, and a bandsaw. All are Milwaukee brand. Nearly 24 Dillon's grocery store pharmacies across Kansas have been selected to serve as COVID-19 vaccination sites, including 2 Salina stores. They will take part in the Federal Retail Pharmacy Partnership Plan and will receive limited number of doses each week starting February 11th. To schedule an appointment, go to dillons.com/COVID vaccine. Each location will follow the specific phased guidelines active in each county as determined by local health departments. For the first time, wind power was the #1 source of electricity for the central U.S. in 2020. Wind provided about 31.3% of all electricity generated in the footprint of the Southwest Power Pool last year. That power pool coordinates electricity for all or part of the 12 states in the central U.S., which includes Kansas, Oklahoma, and Nebraska. It's the first time wind has been top source of electricity for any of the country's regional and operations grid. Coal provided the second largest source of electricity in the region. Killings rose dramatically across the U.S. last year, and one study suggests that the coronavirus pandemic and protests over racial injustice were factors. The study by the National Commission of COVID-19 and Criminal Justice, along with Arnold Ventura's, looked at crime rates in 34 cities. It found a 30% spike in homicides in 2020 compared to 2019. Study leaders called to urgent action to improve relations with police and expand anti-violence initiatives. A study author says many officers were forced to quarantine last year, and maintaining social distance kept them from the sort of community outreach that needed to help stop violence before it could happen. Police in Topeka are investigating an early morning shooting that left a 1-year-old baby critically injured. KSNT-TV reports that the shooting happened around 4 a.m. on Tuesday when someone riddled a home near 8th Street and Southeast Sherman Avenue with gunfire. Police say the shots hit a baby inside the home. Investigators report that they found about 24 bullet casings in the street outside the home. Officers found a family leaving the home with a baby and rushed the child to critical condition in an area hospital. The names of the baby and the family members are not immediately released. Governor Laura Kelly is proposing that Kansas legalize marijuana for medical use to generate revenues that would finance an expansion of the state's Medicaid health coverage for the needy. Kelly has made an expanding Medicaid for as many of 165,000 additional Kansas residents a top priority since becoming governor 2 years ago. But top Republicans in the GOP-controlled legislature have prevented its passage. Kelly also previously said she'd sign a medical marijuana bill, but hasn't actively pursued the idea. She is weighing the 2 ideas that are likely to face strong opposition among Republican legislative leaders and many ranking and top-file GOP lawmakers. In sports news, the Sacred Heart Knights played against Southeast Trojans on Tuesday night. The final score for the girls' game was Lady Trojans 44, Lady Knights 35. In the boys' game, Sacred Heart came out on top with a score of 60-51. The El Saline Cardinals have lost 6 straight games on the girls' side and 44 on the boys' side. On Tuesday, both teams competed against Hutch Trinity. The girls' final score was 44-39, and the boys fell to a blowout of 53-26. Tuesday night at Salina South High School, Salina South girls won their 6th game in the last 7 contests, improving to 6-7. Central dropped 10-3. The final score was 68-55. And now for a look at our 3-day weather forecast. Tonight, there is 20% chance of rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 34 degrees with winds up to 32 miles per hour, and a wind advisory is in effect from 1 a.m. until 9 a.m. on Thursday, February 4th. Thursday brings a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 a.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and noon, cloudy through mid-morning, and then gradual clearing with a high near 40 and breezy. The northwest wind of 23 to 28 miles per hour will decrease in the afternoon, but wind gusts could get as high as 39 miles per hour. The chance of precipitation is 20%. Thursday night is mostly cloudy, clear with a low around 23. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 49. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 20. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow, partly sunny with a high near 30 degrees. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 9 degrees. From the SMC News Desk, I am Sarah Repp.